What's going on, good people? Welcome back to Cook It Up with Chris. So today, I've always wondered what leeks are, like how to use leeks. I never known anybody who actually used them. But thanks to Alison Roman, today I'm making some potato leek soup. So let's get started. So first thing, gonna get about 3 tablespoons of oil heating up over here. So right here, we have our basis of where we're gonna start in this potato leek soup. You got your leeks, you got your potatoes. I'm doing my own twist. Even when I find new recipes from people, I never keep it the same. I always change something up to make it my own. So I got me some garlic and I got me some spinach. So we're gonna leave skin on the potatoes. So first thing I'm gonna start with, I got me 4 cloves of garlic here. Get these babies open. All right, so we just slice them. All right, so I got my garlic in slices. I'm gonna drop this over in here first. Get those aromatics going. Get the oil flavored a little bit. Right now it's just on some low heat. We're gonna take our potatoes. We're gonna try to do like some 1/4-inch slices. It's not planned for them to be cooking long, because leeks are just some greeny material, so it's not gonna take long to cook. And so you want your potatoes at a good thinness to where it doesn't take super long either. You don't want your green pieces to get soggy and then your potatoes still be hard as I don't know what, bubblegum or something. I got those potatoes and garlic going. And something I did forget to do is cut these, is clean my leeks. So let's do that. All right, so I got me a bowl of water here that I'm gonna have to change out twice, if I remember right. And these are my leeks, which apparently can be super dirty. So we'll start, cut this root end off. As Roman says, that a lot of people don't eat the dark green bark, more of a bitter flavor or something like that. But she would use them, so I'm gonna use them. I got the idea from here, so I'm gonna trust her most of the way. Just to get rid of these though. All right. So she did cut these off though. And then the stalk piece got halved and quartered. And this the inside of a leek with all these little layers like an onion. Alright, so now we got everything in here. Gonna give it a little wash around. Especially pulling these apart. And it still has some dirt on it. Alright, so let's get rid of that. Now I will turn my heat back on these potatoes. Garlic and potato smell delicious. Alright, so now what I'm going to do with these leeks is just slice them up. You don't have to dry them out or anything like that, because we're going to be adding liquid to the pot. I do believe I'm going to go ahead and use all 3 stalks that I bought, just because I don't really know what else to do with them. Alright, so we got our potatoes and our leeks in here. So we're going to get these stirred up in here. Potatoes in there somewhere. There goes some. All these leeks. Okay, it's got a smell. I'm not gonna say it smells good already. Alright, we're gonna let that go and keep on sweating down for about 10 minutes or so. Alright, so while that is sweating down, we are gonna go ahead and chop up 4 stalks of onions, green onions. Alright, so now my leeks and my potatoes have sweated down. Now I'm going to go in with an entire 32-ounce container of vegetable stock. I'm gonna let that go for like 5 minutes. So while it's going, I'm gonna go ahead, get a generous helping of salt in there. And of course some pepper. And she did have a fresh dill, which I don't have. Didn't find an abundant amount like she had. But I'm gonna go in with some dry dill. She did a lot, so let's do a lot. So we're gonna give that about, I'm gonna mix that and give that about 5 minutes or so on its own. We are gonna add also about 2 tablespoons of white wine vinegar. All right, so now our potatoes and our leeks been going for a good 5-7 minutes. And now, she had kale. I don't have kale, but I do have some spinach left. So I'm going in with a bag of spinach. Once this liquid gets to it and it wilts down, it'll blend in with the rest of it. Now I'm also going to add about a 1/4 cup of sour cream. All right, so the soup is done now. Let's, The aesthetics aren't great to me. It does have a nice smell though. I'll give it that. All right, and to finish it off, she topped it off with a little sour cream and green onions and dill. So let's do that. All right, so get us a dollop of sour cream. Gonna go with some green onions. Hit it with a little dill. Now let's see what she's talking about. Get down in here. Try to get a little bit of everything. It's hot. Okay. I can definitely get behind that. All right, I'm gonna serve this up myself. Serve it up with a little cornbread. Get some of that juice on it. Love juice in my cornbread. And there you have it. Your potato leek soup with a little cornbread to go with it. Y'all enjoy that.